10,
9,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Roman Reigns didn't win! Roman Reigns didn't win! Fuck Roman Reigns! Fuck Roman Reigns! Yay!
Oh my god. Oh, I hate you and love you at the same time. Fuck me. Oh. Anyway, hello. Well, I know it's usually you does the intro, isn't it?
Well, seeing as I've been given the job of intro man now.
Well,
Good evening and welcome
every
to
podcast you've done it.
Well,
So.
fair enough. I shall do it then. I shall take it as my mantle. Good evening and welcome to Wrasslecast with myself, Pete the Metalhead, and my ever lovely co-hosts.
Me, the very fucking so tired, me, Raven, and of course joined by again the Mr. Wonderful Lee.
Hey guys.
And yes, today, sorry.
I said, yeah.
Oh my god, it's raining out there. I'm fucking knackered. It's like
It's Roman raining out there.
yeah, and it rains. Yeah, it's like 6:10. So I need to, after I'm going this, I'm gonna just go down like 4 coffees or some shit. But anyway, we're not here to listen to us talk about downing coffees. We're here because of one reason. We had the Royal Rumble. I was going to say 1999 then from it. The Royal Rumble 2016, one of my favourite pay-per-views that WWE ever do, other than SummerSlam WrestleMania. It's a time where I like to have a few people over, hopefully not working the next day, and get some people around with, with some drinks and stuff. Didn't happen this year. Didn't watch it live, unfortunately, so I had to avoid social media like the plague.
Yep, me
and
too.
I'm very fucking surprised I did, because usually I cave in if I know something big's happening in Raw, someone will come in and go, oh, you never believe who won, and I just have to punch them, just like, shut up. so yeah, Royal Rumble, it was fucking, I usually like this because of the returns, because obviously when people watching the Rumble, they only really usually care about the Royal Rumble match itself, they don't really give a shit about the other matches, but this year's was quite good for what it was worth. I thought it was a very good pay-per-view, regardless of what Bret Hart seems to think about it, but yeah, it was right on the edge. It was, well, we'll get into that why it was good, but we had, fucking hell, where are the matches? There they are. The only match that, of course, wasn't, well, the except for the pre-shows. I mean, I don't really count kickoffs as pre-shows as really matches because they're just fucking shit.
They're just to ward the live crowd up more than anything else.
I mean, I think one year at Hell in a Cell we had just John Cena coming out and cutting a promo. I think that was, I can't remember what one of those. That's just how bad they are. So we had obviously the Last Man Standing match, which we had the tag team match, which I'm going to be honest, didn't give a shit about. The US title match for the 400th time. Obviously the typical Divas match, and then the Rumble, which actually went 1 hour 1 minute. They actually got it within the hour. Did they get it within the hour last year? I don't know, but still, I used to remember the Rumbles, and used to be what was it 50 seconds, wasn't it, between each entrance?
It used to be well, back in my heyday when I watched it, they seemed to change it randomly. The best one was 2001 because they said every 2 minutes, so that makes perfect sense. Then they went to 90 seconds, then they went back up to 2 minutes, so down to 90 seconds. And apparently in the 95 Royal Rumble, I was reading this up the other day, the intervals were 60 seconds each, and it's just like, fucking hell, the match could barely go half an hour.
Yeah, fucking hell. I remember watching Royal Rumble 2000 and 2001 on, I think 2001, definitely Royal Rumble 2000 on Channel fucking 4.
Oh yeah.
Stayed at my nan's house that day to watch, literally to stay up to watch Royal, and it took fucking commercial breaks as well. I'm pretty sure it took commercial breaks.
Yeah. I remember watching the 2001 Rumble like that. Yeah, delayed it by 50 minutes. But fuck it, it was free, so why not?
And the Big Show came back, and it literally went to commercial break. It was just, still, it was good. It was Channel 4, and the Royal Rumble 2000 is still one of my favourite time pay-per-views. And if you watch that pay-per-view live, whether they're real or not, you did get to see Mae Young's things. And unfortunately, they were
breasts.
Yeah, breasts. Someone told me apparently they were fake, or she was wearing, there was some sort of fakery. It wasn't actually really her. I don't know if it was or not. Knowing Mae Young, it might have gone that far, but either way.
No, trust me, that was definitely her.
Yeah, memory that's going to live by you, So I suppose when you watch that back on the network, you're just disappointed.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's passed on now, hasn't she, Mae Young?
She has indeed.
Yeah.
She was a tough motherfucker.
Yeah, she really was.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell. The hand will be joining us soon enough. Oh god, fucking hell. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Mae Young and Natasha's birth giving ways. We're talking about but yeah, it was fucking weird. That was.
Well, yeah, let's give Mae a hand.
Yeah, let's give her. And then they made a joke out of it. And the Raw at 1000, they had a guy dressed up in a hand suit, and it's Mae Young's son all going up. Some people thought that was really good. I just thought that was like fucking really just he's palming that but yeah, Royal Rumble 2000, Channel 4, and I think 2001 was on Channel 4 as well before they lost the rights. I don't know why they lost the rights. I think we may have spoken before why Channel 4 lost the rights. Still,
I think it's because England didn't used to pay for pay-per-views. You get your Sky Sports and you can watch it for.
Yeah, I mean there was Sky Sports around by then. I just don't think it had a deal.
And then I
don't actually know. Yeah, I think it was at Sky Sports.
Then those 4 pay-per-views that they showed for free, they were the first ones to actually you have to buy them, for £15 a pop.
Yeah, I mean people say free though. It's not really free. You have to pay for a television license to watch these BBC channels. It's not really free. I know some people don't pay the license. Some people just think watching it on the computer is still legal, even though it's not, or maybe it is. I don't really know, but it's still not really free. It's like when people say other stuff, like Sky Sports. Oh yeah, we're getting Raw for free. Well, you're not, because you're not paying your bill provider, are you? You're not paying for Sky or Virgin or God forbid Talk or BT. Why would you want to go to those? So it's not really fucking free. If you're watching it through the house, outside someone's house, through their window, in their TV, yes, that's free for you. That's free. But until then, it's not really free. But it's a shame, yeah. But I think they did have it on Sky Sports, because I do remember when I was younger staying up to watch Raw and SmackDown. I'm pretty sure they was on Sky Sports because it was Vulcan cable, and we didn't have internet or cable channels a lot until later on in the years. So, but yeah. Moving on, let's talk about this pay-per-view. The kickoff was, I don't know, it was a fatal 4-way
for the Rumble.
Yeah, fatal 4-way qualifier. Yes, and what was weird is that Damien Sandel has returned as his normal self, but he teamed with Darren Young, which was a bit weird because Tyson was already in the Rumble. So it's like, fuck it, let's make fucking thingy team. Now this was a good idea. I thought the Dudley Boys were just going to get through. Let's have a Dudley Boy Rumble, but no, it wasn't. Well, let's put through, not
Mark Henry and Jack Swagger. What kind of teaming up is that?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? I mean, not the Ascension, not the new people that might have made a bit of an impact, not the returning Dudley Boys. No, let's just make it, Swagger and Mark Henry, because they've clearly got a shot of being at WrestleMania, clearly. So, yeah, it was 7 minutes long. Yeah, it was a match to qualify for the Rumble. I didn't see it. I don't watch kickoffs, but yeah. I'm guessing you did neither, so let's move on.
I saw it, man, and
did you see it? Okay.
yeah. I can literally tell you nothing that happened in it because that's how boring it was.
It was 7 minutes long, so you're telling me nothing happened for 7 minutes?
Well, I'm just saying the entertainment equivalent of nothing happened. It's just,
just
a very standard match.
Typical tag team. But yeah, so we start out the Royal Controversy Sting with my favourite one with Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, last man standing for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Now, not only
fucking tastic match.
Yes, exactly. It was not overly done. There was the right kind of spots, the right kind of moves, the right kind of finish. This was perfect. And most people might say, "Oh, have you ever seen Kane and Chris Jericho? In Armageddon, 1999, whatever that one was." Yes, we would agree. We're not going to live. Some people live in the Attitude Era. I don't. That's gone. They had more rights back then. They had more stuff to do back then in that day. This was a PG'd last man standing match, and they did it well. They did the right use of tables, the right use of chairs, everything, and it was just good. It was a fantastic match. We all know that Dean and Kevin work well together anyway, so putting them in this sort of caliber of a match was just fucking good. So it was good. It was fantastic. We had the main spots realistically in this one. Owens jumps through him through a table while he's on it. I think Kevin Owens does that. I don't know what's that kind of like. It's like a fisherman suplex, isn't it? When he kind of hooks him like the fisherman suplex, but instead of going backwards, he goes forwards. I don't really know what that's called.
Oh shit! I knew what it's called, but I completely forgotten.
Yeah, I think Kevin Owens did. He did that off the top through a table. Yeah. Dean's hits the Dirty D's onto chairs and stuff. It was good, and in the ending, he basically throws Kevin Owens through 2 tables and he could barely stand. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. It was fast-paced, adrenaline action, what Last Man Standing should be. It wasn't overdone. It wasn't, not too many spots, and everything was just good about this match. So yeah, well done. Well done to Dean and Kevin Owens, and the right person won as well. So 20 minutes long. It was the second longest match. So yeah, a good 20 minutes, I think. So yeah.
Yeah.
Unless anyone's got any more to add to that?
No, there's nothing else you can say. Just watch the match yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Any listeners out there? Like we have listeners. Any listeners out there? Watch that match. It's good stuff, man.
Well, they probably did. That's probably why they're here.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Because everyone listening has already had their. If they came here to listen.
If they've come here not watching the Royal Rumble, then yeah, they're probably a bit of an idiot.
Because I've spoiled that Roman Reigns doesn't win. Well, actually, I've not spoiled who actually wins. I've just said, fucking Mr. Annoying is not one. You see what I did there?
Oh yeah,
he's from the Annoy family.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bad joke. Let's carry on.
Yes, it was. It was a confusion joke as well, but I'm sure some people listening they might have got the joke. But yeah, it was a good match. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad they used the Last Man Standing match. I'm glad they used different. It was a single match. So yeah, well done. But for those, I have a DVD I usually make, which has some of my most favourite matches go on, and that match will be go on it. So yeah,
definitely. I'd say it rivals the almost rivals the excellent IC ladder match at the 2001 Rumble with Jericho and He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Yes.
That was fucking...
that match was brilliant. But I think Jericho and He Should Not Be Named one, I think that was probably better than what this one was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd say it comes up to close to being as good as that, but still...
Yeah.
The Jericho...
it was... I love that match. That match is actually on the DVD I've made because that's one of my favourite matches. Regardless if it's got He Should Not Be Named in it, and but still it was a good match. It's still one of my favourite all time matches.
I'll just say his name, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, yeah, fuck it, yeah. Jericho vs Hulk Hogan, Royal Rumble 2001. It was bloody brilliant. Damn with those ladder shots. Damn with those ladder shots. And when he dived out of the ring with a suicide diver and took the chair.
Oh yeah, that was just perfect.
Perfection. It was fucking amazing. Anyway, what?
Technically, that was kind of PG as well because there was no blading, was there?
No, there was no. No, but
that's one of the things I loved about the match. It's like one of the most violent matches they've ever done, but not a single drop of blood came out.
That's true.
That's true, but to put a match over doesn't mean you have to blade necessarily.
Oh no, but I'm just saying. It's usually any matches they have that were violent matches. They use the outspur of blood. I don't think they even try for blood these days. And then Brock Lesnar just busts open going into a ring post and stuff. Yeah, he does himself hard way. So what's Vinnie Mac gonna do? Just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna take off these dates with Buck John. It's like that works for me. Okay, fair enough. It's not like Brock Lesnar can't just say fuck it and fuck off.
Right, before we go into the next match, the match that one of you two are going to talk about, because this is a match where I used everyone's allowed a piss break during one of the WWE PPVs. I actually applied my piss break during this match because I just didn't see any appeal. We've seen this match over and over again on SmackDown and over again at different pay-per-views. But before we go into this, I want to take time just to bring together to light and just say, as we know, Axl Rose recently passed away.
Axl Rose?
That's right, Axl Rose. Axl Rotten.
Oh man, don't get my hopes up like that. If you say something that Axl Rose is dead, then I can sleep peacefully at night now. Yeah.
I said that to fucking Michelle the other day. She's like, "Really? He's passed away?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, it was in ECW." He was like, "He was in ECW." I was like, "Yeah, for fuck's sake." Sorry, Rotten. Axl Rotten, obviously gone, which is sad. I used to talk to him over Twitter. He was a pretty sound guy, to be fair. His matches were enjoyable. If you ever watched old ECW, he's teaming with Balls Mahoney, and he's working his ECW as well. It was good. Yeah. So thank you, Axl, for putting your body on the line for entertaining us. And he did, I think, one of the first glass hand matches. I think when ECW first started around, he had the duct tape and put broken shards of glass on your hands. I think he was actually in one of those matches as well with some other guy, and that was just and that, of course, that match was just barbaric. It would be you're having glass on your hands, you know what I mean? Right, so yeah. So yeah, and
So in his honour, I shall kill Axl Rose.
Yes. Yes, please do. Another thing, another little small thing, rumour siren Dutch shoot a lot, swirling, NoDQ.com, whatever. Apparently, them bringing back the cruiserweight title or the light heavyweight title has been circling for a while. I don't know if any of you two have seen this.
No, not
Yep, I've seen again. Someone just tagged me in it. WrestleNews.org. The title says rumoured to bring back an old WWE title. It's the cruiserweight or the light heavyweight title. So what do you guys think? Let's go off topic a bit. Do you think they should bring back the light heavyweight title, the cruiserweight title? Do you think it would stand? Do you think it would do well in WWE today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. You think? I mean, it was. I mean, but not many lightweights. So realistically,
What are you on about? There's tons of them.
Well, sort of yes, sort of no. There was more. All right. Well, who could hold the belt then? Now, I mean, we've got
Kalisto, Sin Cara, Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles. I was about to say AJ Lee then.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan. Really, he would count as like heavyweight.
He's about 200 pounds, and they've cut off for the cruiserweight. If I remember, is something about 230 or something like that.
Yeah, or something like that, yeah. Okay, suppose... See, when I think like heavyweight, I just assumed I think like S.A. Rios and like fucking, like Rey Mysterio like, and all the other ones. Oh, fucking hell.
And of course, Matt Hardy, version 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was his partner, Shane Moore, wasn't it?
Shannon Moore.
Oh, yeah! Whoa! I can slam a tornado!
Yeah, and he had like interesting little Matt facts, like every time he came out, like Matt really dislikes garlic or something like that. Yeah. It's just like, really, wow, that's
really pointless and delusional he was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, Matt enjoys cuddles with his cat. It's just like, wow.
Thank God.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, nothing was ever interesting. There was never like anything good in there. Like, oh, okay, I've learned something new about Matt Hardy. It was just like, wow, I didn't know he hates garlic and cuddles with cats. Like, yeah, that's really informative.
Thank God they stopped that. They dropped that fax gimmick before 2005.
I didn't actually mind. Yeah, true.
Just because it's like, hey, Matt's just broken up with Lita. It's like, that's not a funny little fact. That's depressing.
Yeah, Matt actually realistically jumped the barrier without a ticket like more than a few times, you know, and put that in a little fax thing, you know. But, yeah, the whole fucking Edge and Matt Hardy thing. Wow, yeah, because he did actually jump the barrier, didn't he? He got into the show, yeah, and like called him Adam and like, yeah, but then they started playing on it. WWE thought, this was good entertainment. Yeah.
Paul Heyman did a good one on the One Night Stand in 2005. You know, when he's addressing all the WWE guys up on the balcony, he's like, "Oh, hide your wives, it's Edge."
Yeah.
Hey, I got 2 words for you, Edge. Matt freaking Hardy.
Matt freaking Hardy, yeah. And Edge was like, "That's 3 words." That's 3 words, yeah.
That's some loads of pain, bloody.
Bloody what? Say that again.
Song's been released from TNA.
Oh yeah, apparently Bull Dempsey as well. Bull Dempsey's been released from NXT as well.
Hardy's wife.
What?
Yeah, and bloody, that bloody Reby Sky signed to a TNA deal. What the hell?
Yeah, because they released Awesome Kong, didn't they? But apparently she attacked.
Shit.
Yeah, apparently the reason they released Awesome Kong because she attacked someone like unannounced or something
about Hardy's wife.
I don't watch TNA, you know, because I've damaged my brain enough. But yeah, I read that. Apparently, Paul Dempsey from NXT has apparently been let go as well. He was tweeting some stuff. 2 other wrestlers from NXT have been released. I wasn't a giant Paul Dempsey fan, and he was good when he was a heel, but when he started doing the Bull turnaround Dempsey like sort of thing, it was just fucking shit. Anyway, let's move back on the fucking track. Tell you what, yeah, as we always do. Yeah, so we had the New Day, the champions, with the new Francesca, and rocking pink attire. I don't know if they've ever rocked like hot pink attire before, but they were rocking hot pink attire. Versus the Usos. God, we've had this 400 times match.
That being said, the New Day, fucking hell, they could not be more over if all of them were Daniel Bryan with tits.
Yeah.
And we're on fire.
Yeah, we basically have 3 on fire Daniel Bryans, yeah. I want to get Michelle while there's like unicorn like things on the head, because I know she won't wear it, but I'll get it for her anyway. Just like, wear this. Like, no, yeah, wear it.
And look at that, fucking Francesca, a fucking trombone. Sorry, Francesca 2.
And they actually sold Rest in Peace Francesca t-shirts as well.
Yeah. Francesca is more over than Roman Reigns right now. It's just like...
It's funny, because merchandise sold of those Francesca t-shirts probably equals to about the same.
I just say, the match itself, it was okay. It wasn't terrible. It was okay. But I mean, it's been done before, as you said, a bunch of times.
Yeah.
The ending was pretty good with the New Day and whatnot. It's doing the old switcheroo or something like that. Oh yeah, the Usos. One of the Usos. I can't tell which. I'm sorry. Does that make me racist? Nope. They're just, the twins.
They're twins. Yeah.
And I don't know. They don't wear anything that distinguishes between them.
Well, if you look at their tattoos, they've got different tattoos and they wear the same.
I thought they have that giant Annoy family thing.
Well, one has the left side of the face, one has the right side of the face. So if you know what one has the side of the face, I mean, there are ways you can tell who's Jimmy and who's Jay, but yeah, it is quite confusing. So, but yeah, we've seen this match time and time again. It was just the way to sum it up. It was just your typical, just normal. I can't say anything about this match. It was a pretty good tag match. And I'm just hoping, thank God the New Day won, because I like the Usos, but while the New Days are over, you got to keep the titles on them. So I'm glad the New Day won. It was a good choice, the New Day to win.
It was great how fucking Xavier Woods was baiting the crowd. The crowd are actually fucking yelling for him to play Francesca. Play Francesca. Play
Francesca 2 technically, even though the other one's nice.
Yeah, and he goes, Yeah, and he does like one little blast. He's like, no, that's enough for now. It's just like, there you go, fucking.
That's why I love the New Day, because they're heels, but they do it well. And I think, don't you dare be sour. Clap for the New Day and feel the power. It's just, I like the New Day.
They're fucking hilarious. They're just amazing.
They're better heels, much better as heels. So yeah. So unless anyone's got anything to add to the tag team match, we'll cut straight to the next one. No. Next. Next.
I've got something to add. The Usos suck.
Yeah. No, the Usos are actually really good wrestlers. But
No, they're fine in the ring. I'm just saying they're bland and boring.
Oh, yeah, they've been bland and boring for fucking ages.
They're pretty much, seen at a tag team.
Yeah, pretty much. I used to like them when they were champions. When they first won the belt, I was, really happy. I was like, yes, they finally made, the fucking Usos champions. But then, one, they were champions for nearly over fucking 8 months, or it felt like so long. They didn't really do it. It was like Sheamus with the US title. He just kept winning all the time. There was nothing really there. He would have. I mean, I'm not a John Cena fan. I'm just the next guy.
Yeah. The US title. No, you just said what do you think about bringing the cruiserweight title back? Bring it back, but drop one of the ones you got now because.
Yeah, drop the US title, because it's just fucking pointless, that belt.
Yep. I mean, it had a fucking hell of a run.
It doesn't have any extinguish anymore. It doesn't have a name or a meaning anymore. It's just a belt that has an American flag on it.
I mean, it did with Cena and the Open Challenge. That fucking made it a lot more credible than the IC title this year. But then they drop it to the Del Rio coming back, and that's it. It's just got to shit straight away.
Exactly. So, now it's gone. Yeah, Kalisto. Kalisto, so that's what we're going to talk about. So next match we had Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio. This is weird. This match it was a typical Kalisto won it, Del Rio won it back, and then I think did Kalisto win? Did Kalisto take back the title?
He did.
Yeah. He took that title again. So now I'm not going to be mad at WWE because they've done this before. They used to do this with Bad News Barrett and The Miz with the IC title. It's nothing we're not used to or not have seen before, because obviously we have. But it's just a bit weird. Fair enough. The match was pretty good actually between Kalisto and Alberto Del Rio. They had a good match on Raw, and they did actually quite a good match at this pay-per-view. They both work really well together, and it's good to see Kalisto get in there on his own, obviously, because his partner is actually injured. But Kalisto again, he's Sammy the Soul. And if you look up who he actually is, he came from a really good background. But unfortunately, when you come to WWE, it was just right, remember all that awesome stuff you did in Ring of Honor? Yeah? Well, fuck that. We're now going to give you this.
Yeah, you're going to be Rey Mysterio 2.0, mate.
Yeah. Remember that awesome ring gear you was wearing in TNA? Yeah? Well, now you're going to wear a pink leotard. You water down as fuck. You get watered down, so much watered down, you think, the fire brigade is spraying you. unfortunately, but that's WWE for you. So, but yeah, Kalisto and Daria, this was a good match. I rather enjoyed it. It wasn't boring. I was saving it for my piss great match. But no, it was good. Very solid back and forth working between both, and of course Kalisto winning the title back again in 11 minutes 30. Of course, I'm not a fan of belts being chopped and changed, but I mean they're probably going to go the fast lane again because Daria obviously has a cash-in rematch, and they probably might push it to WrestleMania. I don't know, but we'll have to see.
It's potential. We'll see.
It has potential to make it to Fastlane, but I don't think it has potential because there's a lot of rumoured like WrestleMania cards, and we'll get into that after this right at the end. Yeah, there's a lot of rumoured like match cards going on right now, and that match isn't really on the rumoured match card, but I mean like being WrestleMania, you've got to somehow nearly have nearly every belt on the line, if not all of them. So that would probably be. It will probably just be a match between those two again, which, to be honest, I don't really want to see. Do you want to see Kalisto, Daria, WrestleMania?
No.
No, exactly. Kalisto, fucking Daria and Edge for the world title at WrestleMania. I can't remember what one that was, but damn, that was a good one. WrestleMania 25, I think that was. 25 or 26, yeah. That was a good one. So, yeah,
26 was Edge versus Jericho.
Was it? Oh, it must have been 25 then. I know Edge and Daria had the match for the open match for the world title. Was it 27?
Yeah.
Oh, 27. We don't talk about 27.
No, we don't.
Bad terms.
I'm pretty sure it was 25 because I remember the partner I was with at the time. We had her over and my brother's mates over, and I remember watching it because of Undertaker Shawn Michaels, because that's the reason why we was all there, was to watch Undertaker Shawn Michaels. I'm pretty sure Edge and Daria was WrestleMania 25. I'm pretty sure they opened the show with the world title match. I could be wrong, but like, yeah, I'm not. I don't know offhand, but all I'm saying is that was a good match. I'll Google that, but I'll Google it after the podcast. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, the typical repeat match between Kalisto and Daria. Wasn't anything exciting to watch. It was basically just like watching SmackDown and Raw again, essentially, but with the belt on the line.
27, definitely 27. Just Wikipedia'd it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I must get it wrong.
Shut your dirty whore mouth, Raven. We have proved you wrong with facts.
You have a dirty whorish mouth in Wikipedia, but still. Oh, I just thought when I had someone stay over Taker and Shawn Michaels the first time at WrestleMania 25, I thought it opened with Edge. Was Edge at WrestleMania 25? I mean, if he was, probably. Maybe I'm just thinking of
probably.
that match.
He's probably in the, whatchamacallit?
I mean, who was world champion back then? Oh, I don't fucking know. So we move on. We have our Divas match. Charlotte.
Yeah, he was defending champ against Cena and Big Slow.
Wow, really? How could I? Oh, I don't know. I just remember watching the match and thinking. I remember watching an opening of Edge and Daria for the World Title WrestleMania, and I thought it was WrestleMania 25, but I got it wrong. Obviously, it wasn't. But I don't know why I mixed those two up. It was actually 2 years later that happened. So, fuck it. So we move on to Divas match: Charlotte and Becky Lynch for the Divas title. I think it was anyway. This feud has been building for quite a while. It's not really. I mean. There's not much I can really say about this. Unfortunately, the only really opinions I had was really for the last man standing in the Rumble. Realistically, everything else is just in between. So again, one of you two can maybe take this. I mean, it was an alright match, a good build up, alright match, and Charlotte wins again due to I think Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair, mouth.
Being a dirty old man.
Yeah.
As he fucking is. Yeah. Yeah,
getting up in that Becky Lynch, getting up in Becky Lynch's mouth. I mean, I know it's something we all want to do, but still, we restrain ourselves.
Should have busted his nose.
Yeah, I was really hoping like she was going to punch him in the face or something.
Oh, she probably knew he was going to do it though. But I mean, just saying.
Oh yeah, no, but what I mean, obviously, to sell it, it's like.
Yeah,
she should have just
exactly,
give him a forearm or something,
Yeah, exactly. Or like,
but something to point out, right, is that the build up for this, the feud, the storyline, has just been really basic and simple. But that's good. That's actually a good thing because of the whole fucking Divas Revolution. It's just been a clusterfuck, because they're just trying to book all this really dumb shit. luckily they've broken up all those teams now, and it was just straight, just old school feud. It's just like, hey, we're mates, but now you're being a bit of a dick. Now we'll fight.
Now we've got to have a match. Yeah, hey, we're good friends.
Nice simple storyline, and it worked for it. It didn't have to be no fucking.
It didn't have to be
Divas,
Nikki Bella.
No Divas Revolution or bullshit or anything like that. It's just a simple, straight wrestling storyline, not a Divas storyline, a wrestling storyline.
Yeah, and we know that can work because Becky Lynch and Charlotte are two very talented motherfuckers. So yeah. Where is fucking Paige anyway? I'm pretty sure I've not seen Paige for a while.
I've locked it in my basement.
I mean, I haven't seen Raw and SmackDown from this week, but I'm pretty sure I've not remember seeing Paige for a while. So is she out with injury or something, or do we know or not?
Well, I told her to get out of my dreams and into my car.
just come back, Team Illuminati on Raw.
Oh yeah, so she did.
Yeah, I mean, I said I haven't seen Raw. It feels like when you feel like you haven't seen a wrestler for so long. I just feel like I haven't seen fucking Paige in so long.
Yeah, she did seem to after Survivor Series just kind of like disappear a bit.
Into my car.
Yeah.
Fucking cunt. Yeah, but yeah, she did. Anyway,
I can't help it. I'm a fat neckbeard on the internet. So of course I have to be creepy.
Yes, on the Reddits, At the end of the match, we saw a returning fucking Sasha Banks. Did she return? I think she came back. Did she come back at this? She didn't, she?
Yeah.
Oh, she did return. All right, because I was going to say she's just kind of around, but she hasn't been on.
Yeah, well, I say the word return lightly, but she did have an injury. She did have I think it was an ankle injury or foot injury. She was out injured. But as great as it's easy to return, what I think is now a face Sasha Banks, and now we're probably going to go after Charlotte in what could be a very good...
I'd say she's a tweener because first thing she does in the ring, she goes and twats Becky Lynch, doesn't she?
Obviously, yeah, but she did that, but then she twatted like fucking
Charlotte as well. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. She's not really face or heel, just a tweener,
Yeah, I think because she's got to be a face anyway because of Charlotte's obviously heel, so she's got to be twinning more on face than heel. But she did something again heelish. I don't know. She is a tweener, but it's kind of annoying because Team Bad is just over like that now. So she just breaks out a fucking Team Bad, which is a bit like okay,
good. That's a good thing.
It kind of was and it wasn't. It was good to see teams in the Divas. Some more good fixed base staples in Divas with the Divas, but yeah, so he just comes out of like Nikki and Brie when they just suddenly got back together, friends after feuding for a while. It's like, oh yeah, I never told anyone this. Oh, let's be friends again. Okay, fuck it, why not? Just fuck off. But yeah, so Sasha Banks comes back. Now we're going to see Charlotte and Sasha Banks hopefully now, and hopefully we can get it on the WrestleMania card because that will be.
Yep.
That'll be fucking good,
I just hope to God Nikki's surgery or injury keeps her out till after Mania, so that way.
It may do. I mean, she's had successful surgery, so chances are she will. I don't know. I mean, Mania's looking pretty bleak. I mean, there's no Seth, there's still no Daniel Bryan, no Cena, no Rollins, no Nikki Bella.
I've completely forgot about Seth.
Yeah, I know. So he was one of the Dutch alerted people to return at number 30. There's quite a few names that was cropping up at number 30. Triple H was obviously the main one. Seth Rollins was one. John Cena was one, even though he just recently went out with shoulder injuries, so those people are idiots. But yeah, there was quite a few.
There's rumours of D. Bry as well.
Yeah, I think my mate Connor wanted like D. Bryan really badly to just return at some point.
Even if he has been cleared, I think the WWE were wise enough to just keep him out till at least after Mania because
exactly. So,
because otherwise it was just gonna fuck up their plans again.
Yeah, exactly. But he has been cleared, but not by a WWE doctor. So I miss him. I miss him a fucking lot. It's weird to see him without him, but hopefully he'll be back.
He was one of the main reasons I started watching after 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, anyway, well, fuck it. So glad to see Sasha Banks back. We all know if you've seen Sasha Banks and Bayley at NXT TakeOver of the Iron Man match that they held, or Iron Divas match, you know that Sasha Banks is a really good worker, so I can't wait to see her more involved with Charlotte again for this title. So now we move on to the main events. The 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble, as I say, Battle Royal. With a change this year, instead of the winner going to WrestleMania, you basically win the belt. Now, a lot of people didn't really like this, but I'm gonna give creativity here. It was different, it was new. I thought, fuck it, we've got something different in the Royal Rumble this year. You know, it wasn't a great idea. It wasn't like, it seemed like one of those things where we put a bunch of ideas in a hat and that one came out. But like, it was a little bit different. Fuck it. So instantly, when that match was made on Raw by Vince, I thought, right. The first thing I thought, right, Raw's ended. I need a poo. No, the first thing I thought was, fuck it. We know for a fact Roman Reigns is not going to walk out champion. That's going to be clear. They're doing a Rumble match where the person wins the belt. So what if Roman wins? Roman wins the belt. Who's going to WrestleMania? We've got no number one contender. So clearly Roman's going to lose. That's instantly what I thought. Roman's going to lose. Maybe a returning Seth. And then when you start thinking about it, you think maybe it's going to be Triple H. You know, maybe they might put the belt to. I thought Brock Lesnar was a sure thing. Maybe a sure person to win, but obviously no, he's feuding with the Wyatts, so it was going to happen. But up there, I had Triple H or Bray Wyatt or Brock Lesnar to win.
Bray Wyatt was a real wet dream for me for winning, but I kind of knew in my heart Bray Wyatt definitely wasn't.
Yeah, but Lee, Yeah, sorry, I'll say Lee. What about you? Did you anyone you wanted to win? Anyone you thought
I wanted Brock Lesnar to win.
Wanted Brock Lesnar to win. I mean, he's feuding with the Wyatts right now, so it was kind of a little bit.
He annihilates them.
So he probably will. I mean, what I thought was going to happen was basically what was going to happen was obviously the Wyatts were just going to basically jump Brock Lesnar and get him out. And that sort of did happen, but that sort of happened only after Brock Lesnar got all the Wyatts out anyway. I don't know if he eliminated Bray. Did he eliminate Bray Wyatt as well?
He did.
Yeah, I think he did. I know he did. I think he got all the Wyatts out. So yeah. Brock was another one hiring him to win. But yeah, so they went with
Triple H and Sheamus eliminated Bray Wyatt.
Oh, did they? Oh shit! I thought it was Brock Lesnar. It wasn't. I've got my facts right in front of me, and I didn't fucking see it. Let's have a look. Triple H and Sheamus.
Yeah, Triple H and fuck Sheamus.
He spent 11 minutes in. Yeah, so Bray Wyatt was number 27. So we've got to look. So let's look at the numbers. Let's look at numbers 1 to 30. So we obviously knew Roman Reigns was number 1. That was obvious. Rusev coming at number 2. Before I say who number 3 is, I want to say that just for a bit. Yeah. So the numbers. Overall, what did we all think about people entrance this year? Good, bad, yes, no?
Good. No, apart from the guy you're about to mention, there was just no surprise ones really, apart from him.
No, I mean, what I loved about this year's Rumble, we had 2 returns, one new one, Sami Zayn came back after a year-long injury, so I was very happy to see him. It wasn't cluttered with, like, Attitude Era returns that just go out after 30 seconds. It's why I like this one. Keep it basic, you know. And you had R-Truth came out and got a ladder out, which was a bit weird. What an idiot. So we had Wyatt family, 13 for Harper, 17 for Strowman, 21 for Eric Rowan, and obviously 27 for Bray Wyatt. Now, 27 was a great number for Bray Wyatt, I think it was, he had to have a number that was higher than 25, in my opinion. And I honestly thought Brock Lesnar was going to get a higher number as well. He got 23, which wasn't too bad, I suppose. But, yeah, I thought Bray Wyatt, Sheamus 29, which I think was just ridiculous. They could have made him come out a bit sooner. Yeah, other than that, the numbers were pretty bang on. We had Kofi Kingston, who didn't really do his miraculous, hold outside the ring. Unfortunately, he just sat. What I thought he was going to do, he just sat on Big E's shoulders, didn't he?
Yeah.
He kind of just stayed there. So, yeah, that was.
And then he gets eliminated off camera.
Yeah, exactly, which no one sees. But they're running out of ideas. They've done every trick under the book. But the one he did with the chair hop, that was fantastic. So yeah, number 3, AJ fucking Styles. Now, fucking hell, I'm not gonna lie. I knew about AJ. If you read dirt sheet sites, if you go on KnowYouCould.com, if you go on Reddit, if you go on Laws of Pain, you go on any site which tells you wrestling bullshit, you would have known that Austin Aries and AJ Styles were signing with WWE. You would have known that anyway. You would have known that. I knew that. I knew he was coming. He said on an interview that he wasn't coming to the Royal Rumble and he was going to debut after WrestleMania. Clearly he was a lying cunt. But I'm glad he was a lying cunt at the same time. AJ Styles. I know it's going to sound like I got his tongue on my arsehole. I don't watch TNA. I'm not a fan of TNA, but when I did watch TNA, AJ Styles, along with Samoa Joe and James Cowboy Storm, was the only people I actually enjoyed watching. And now half the TNA roster are now on WWE. All we need now is Bobby Roode to come over, and then we've basically got them all, you know. And Kurt Angle, I think Kurt Angle retired now. Has he officially retired in TNA?
He's
he
he's doing a retirement tour at the minute.
Yeah, so. Oh, I can hear a baby. Not to Kurt Angle, obviously retirement tour. I can hear a child. But yeah. So he's retired in TNA. A lot of people think he wants to, because he said he wants to do one more match in WWE. But I don't know. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Amy put me off. Fuck. What was I talking about? Sorry, the child put me off.
About TNA now.
TNA.
After the roster.
After the roster, yeah. So we had AJ Styles come back. I went fucking mental once I watched that back. I'm pretty sure the neighbours fucking hated me, because I went fucking crazy. I couldn't believe he was actually there. I mean, he had a low number, of course, but it was still a good number regardless. So yeah, you two reactions, good, bad, yes, no? AJ Styles?
I don't know much about him, so all I can say was cool. One of the big TNA players is here.
Yeah, Lee, did you go mental like me, or was you a bit like, okay, he's here?
I was like, damn you, Owens, when he eliminated him.
Yeah, he was never going to win, obviously, but I mean, but it was still good to see, and I think he lasted.
What?
Yeah, he lasted 30 minutes, so he lasted a total time of half an hour in the Rumble, so it was pretty good. Jericho lasted 51 minutes. Holy shit!
You know who I really hated in the Rumble? Strowman. How shit he was.
Well,
yep, I'm in agreement with you though.
Yeah, he could have been the massive power, actually, couldn't he? And he was sort of for a second. And we had Kane, who just eliminated Strowman.
How shit it was when he eliminated Sami Zayn and all.
Yeah. Oh, so Brock Lesnar didn't get out Strowman either, according to this. No, yes he did. Sorry, Kane. No, Strowman got Kane out, didn't he? Did Kane? Yeah. It says Kane eliminated by Braun Strowman. Big Show. Yeah, so Strowman got out Kane and the Big Show. He also got out Sami Zayn as well. But yeah, interesting fact though, other than Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho was the second, Dean Ambrose, the third longest person in the Rumble. Yeah, fucking hell. Chris Jericho was
51 minutes.
Yeah. That was weird, and Chris Jericho was a one-off return, which I didn't really want him to be. He was, so fucking hell. Someone keeps texting me. Go away. Anyway, right. Anyway, this
It was me, Austin. It was me texting you all.
Just me. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I've got a mate coming over, so let's try and quickly just wrap this up a little bit. But yeah, and I can also hear Amy crying as well. But yeah, the numbers were good. I did enjoy it. I know of AJ Styles anyway, so I knew of his background. So I'm glad. But the guy is not fucking young. He's how old do you say he was, Jack?
38.
38 years old, and most of you are going to be listening now thinking, holy fucking shit, he doesn't look 28. No, 38, sorry. No, because he doesn't look 38, but still, yeah, he is 38, so don't know if you're going to do anything with him, they need to do it sooner rather than later. True. So yeah, so Brock Lesnar, again, feuding with the Wyatts, so obviously they make their mark. Brock only went out due to the Wyatts all came back in, which is pretty good, after Bray Wyatt comes in, so that was pretty good, that was a neat little moment. Sami Zayn coming back only lasting 4 minutes. That Royal Big Return, which was a bit shit.
Well, it's longer than I can last.
That's what she said, kind of. And then we had the famous the 40 or Vince McMahon comes down. God damn it! I'm going to bring out the League of Nations, and they take out Roman Reigns, and he's out for a fucking quarter of the match.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I did enjoy the Rumble match, it was so much better than the last 2 years. I will have to call bullshit on that. That was just like, oh right, yeah, they're gonna do that, so Reigns can be away for 20 minutes without the crowd yelling, "Hey Reigns, stop selling," you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he comes back out of nowhere, like, oh right, time. Sheamus comes out, and it's just like, oh, I was like, oh fucking great, yeah, Reigns is definitely winning. Oh fuck no.
I just didn't like it. I mean, they're trying to make Reigns a powerhouse, and they can't even make him go from 1 to 30.
That's the problem.
Great.
As much as this match was great, the build-up was fucking horrid. It was just... it was Vinnie Mac comes out, after a year off telly, and Roman finally gets a big pop when he actually wins the championship from Sheamus on Raw, and it's like, cool. Wow, I mean, I think in the last podcast I said, like, well, I'm not totally behind Reigns now, but alright, if it carries on with this, stop making him do promos and just have him be a badass who just comes out and wrecks shit. But no, they've fallen back on that straight away. And then fucking had Vinnie Mac basically literally copy-pasting bits from the amazing Austin McMahon feud. He came out as a fucking special guest referee, and he's fucking 70.
Oh yeah, because we've never seen that before, have we?
He's fucking 70. And then he did the fucking Royal Rumble 99 thing, like, oh, we're drawing the numbers now. Oh, look at that. Roman Reigns is number 1. It's just like, okay, I get it. You're trying to build him up now, so you literally just copy paste him.
Roman Reigns is going to be number 1 anyway, because they said Vince said it was Roman versus all, like 1 versus all. So it was obviously he was going to be like number 1. Anyway.
Yeah, when that was announced, I was like, oh fuck me, really? You're really trying to make him look super strong by having him go over 29 people. Great, that's really good. But that being said, the booking of this match was pretty good. I was generally surprised by it. But apart from that one thing of the stretcher, the League of Nations, off you pop, Roman, go and have a little rest.
Yeah, I hated that because I knew exactly what was going to happen. I just thought, oh come on, this Rumble's going good, and now you have to do. You can't even, I mean, so many people with Shawn and Man Who Won't Be Mentioned and Rey Mysterio, they've gone from 1 to 30 easily, and they didn't even go over as well as Roman Reigns has been, or trying to go over, and they just have to, fuck it, we can't, have Roman Reigns do 1 to 30. There's League of Nations, play on the cunt side of it. Well, instead of playing on the cunt side of it, we're actually resting Roman Reigns, because, you can't just go 1 to 3, you can't go a full hour. And then when Sheamus comes out, basically Roman Reigns comes back with a very fast Superman punch, and basically comes in and fucking dominates like everyone and whatever shit. But the ending, where basically, so number 30 comes out, and it's obviously Triple H, so everyone's just like, hey. It was, and then Dean Ambrose is still there. And then Triple H eliminates Roman Reigns, because you're thinking Triple H and Roman Reigns are going to be like 1 and 2, but not. And the last 2 are Triple H and Dean Ambrose. And oh my god, I needed a new pair of pants.
Yeah, my I hadn't felt this way since I was a fucking kid. I knew deep down Dean wasn't winning, but for
every
30 seconds,
fan knows
I put away my fucking suspension of disbelief, and I was like, oh fucking hell! I was just like. I literally, my heart was racing. I was just like, I just hadn't felt this way since I was a kid. When I'm watching it, I was like, wow.
It was the realization that they were putting over Dean Ambrose, even though they wasn't at the same time, because every wrestling fan knows that he was the Continental Champion, so he was not going to win the Rumble. But they were making him become second, 1 and 2 in the final 2. With Triple H, that's putting someone over, even though he wasn't going over at the same time. If you get what I mean, yeah. So just by doing that, they were putting Dean Ambrose over more, because I went fucking apeshit, and I saw loads of other people did, and we didn't go apeshit because we knew he was going to win. We went actually because fucking hell, it's Dean Ambrose and Triple H is number 2. We all knew what it was going to be Roman, but yeah, that's why I think most of us went apeshit. It was not because he was going to win. It's because why he was there. Everything like that. So it was good. It was good to see those 2 fight it off, and then of course Triple H throws him out, and then the King of Kings wins the title. This will obviously lead to, obviously leads to a match at Fastlane. It was a triple threat match between Brock, Dean, and Roman. Whoever wins is obviously going to go to WrestleMania. So we're going to insert a nice big fat spoiler alert. Roman Reigns will win it, obviously, and it's going to be Triple H and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. What do you think of that? Yes or no?
I don't know. Take the title out of the picture, then yeah.
Yeah, obviously. So Roman Reigns win it back, maybe.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's obvious.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, you say it's obvious. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's really... Oh my god, something just fell over. So I mean, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even near. I'm in my front room with the door closed, and that didn't even sound that loud. And that's just fucking out. If Amy wasn't awake, she's now. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, I suppose it is obvious to a sense, that Roman will win it back, because obviously they're not going to make Triple H, champion for that. They're just going to make him champion for 2 months. But yeah, I suppose you are right. If the title was on the line, it would feel more better, because it's just basically just going to be a match where it's just showcasing, putting Roman over, him winning back the title. But it will be a good match regardless. So I think it's going to be a good match. I think those two will have a good match. It was rumoured at SummerSlam they were going to build up, but they obviously postponed it. So that was it. That was the Royal Rumble 2016. I was going to say 2001 because of our chat earlier about that. Yeah, so we had Dean retain the title. We had an interesting Rumble, definitely better than last year. I think Bret Hart was wrong by what he said. But obviously, everyone's entitled to their opinion. But my opinion, I enjoyed this Royal Rumble. I'm going to go high. I'm going to go 8.5 to 9 for rating this time, because, it was good. I enjoyed it, apart from the New Day match. The Rumble was everything it should have been. The Last Man Standing was everything it should have been. Every match is what it should have been. So you can't argue with this pay-per-view where it's a solid ground. That nothing, we had Sasha Banks, 2 good returns. So there you go. Yeah, I'm going to an 8.5 out of 10 for that one. So, what you two? Now, Lee always goes higher than most of us, but I can't see him going higher. I can't see him going higher than a 9 on this rating.
8 out of 10.
You're going for an 8? Yep, it seems reasonable. Come on, Jack. I guarantee you're going to go for about 7.
I'm always the one that's awkward. Right. 8.3756 recurring.
So we got 3 8s and 1.5678 recurring.
Yeah. Yeah. 8 points. Oh shit! I've forgotten what I've said already. All right.
8.76.
Yeah, I'll say 8.5 as well. There we go. Just to make it easy.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. So yeah, all good ratings. Obviously, if you listen to this, just fucking. If you want to put in the comments what you thought of the Rumble, you can do that as well. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good Rumble.
Actually, I've got a better one. I'll give this pay-per-view out of 5. I give it 3.142.
Yeah, 3.142.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I get it. I think so.
Yeah, no, you don't. No, I've just rated it pi.
Just rated. Wow. And on that note, my tired self is going to go have some food. But yeah, again, thank you, as I do every single fucking time. Thank you for everyone who does listen to this. I know we don't really, publicise this a lot. I share it about, I don't know if Lee or shares it about a bit. I know all you two share it about. Well, I think we do. It's not our jobs to do this. We do it out of hobby or interest, because we've all got jobs that we like to do. We do it. We're here every month talking about something we love. We're trying to do other podcasts as well. We're going to be doing a South Park one coming up. So yeah, that will be released later on. We did a remake one as well. But yeah, we're here because of what we love to do, and it makes us happy. And I think that is what's good. And if anyone has sat down for the full, fucking hell, we haven't even reached an hour. Good God, this is the first podcast that probably hasn't reached an hour. But then again, as good as this pay-per-view was, wasn't really a lot to talk about. I mean, you're talking about our truth for the ladders, the Wyatts jumping the Lesnar. I mean, we're not going to sit here and go through every entrance.
Well, that's the problem with when something's good, you can't really explore and critique it, because you just be like, right, it's really good. There you go. If something's really shit and fucked up, then you can fucking can pick it apart and say, right.
Yeah. We couldn't really pick apart this one, because the only thing you can pick apart is a tag team match. But there wasn't much to talk about. The Divas US title and tag team match, there's not much to say on that. It was just basic work. Last Man Standing match can be put into 4 simple words. This was fucking awesome. So, and the Rumble, I don't think we're going to spend the next 2 hours talking who was each entrance and who got who out, because there's no need to say, right, well, Jericho was number 6, he lasted 51 minutes, there was some good back and forth. Dean Ambrose ended up getting him out, and then we're going to do that. We're going to try and, cut the Rumble. Rumble's a big match, obviously, it was an hour-long match, so we're going to try and substantially cut it down, so, for fuck's sake, sorry, hang on, so, I'm just being, text messaged because I'm fucking anyway, yeah. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. So thank you if you did listen in. The next road is Fastlane. Yeah, which I do in Mr. Elimination Chamber. But yeah, Fastlane, which
it's alright if they have that fucking month and a half of madness again later in the year, like they did last year. They had 5 fucking pay-per-views in the space of 2 months.
Yeah, fucking hell. So we've got Fastlane next, which should be good. So we'll see you all for Fastlane, and then that's it.
Yeah, there'll be no way out of it.
Yeah, I wish there was no way out of it, but there is always a way out because they won't bring that back because they're bastards.
Yeah, you could say people could be eliminated chamber. No, sorry.
Chamberlain.
Elimination chamber is not a word you can just put in a pun. You know, no way out works perfectly, but it's fucking elimination chamber. It's like, how the fuck am I going to work that into a casual pun?
You can't. I don't think you can. I'd like to meet the person who could, because that would be pretty funny.
I'd suck their dicks or vaginas, whichever they had.
That's true.
Why not? Why not both? They could be hermaphrodites. Never discount hermaphrodites. You know, they do exist.
Yeah.
You sexist bastards.
Yeah, not sexist bastards. Why not? But still. Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time at Fastlane, and then that's it. It'll be the road to WrestleMania. We'll have a month's break because it's not on, and then we'll see you back for WrestleMania. Well, I know a lot of talking probably will be said. We did a lot of talking for the last 2 WrestleManias we've done, and hopefully we'll have some friends over. I probably will maybe book off work if I can get the time off to book that off, and that's good. So I need to go and catch up with Raw now, and not Raw, SmackDown from yesterday. So yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else worth mentioning in the Rumble before we end.
The Fastlane advert was played during the Rumble, wasn't it? Or just after? I can't remember.
Yeah. It was
Eva Marie as the poster girl.
Hey, the enthusiasm in me is running high.
That's all she. That's.
So probably she did.
That's all she's good. Yeah, that's all she's good for, really. No offense. But she has, we all know she has no business being a fucking wrestling ring. Just do what they hired to do, just be a model. There you go, sorted.
Or just go into porn, and just make everyone happy.
Oh well, Tammy Sitch, aka Sonny's doing that now.
Hasn't she been doing that for fucking ages though? I don't know if it's true or not, but she used to give out like sessions on Skype. If you paid £300, you get a dirty session.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I don't know whether that it's not being in porn, but yeah, she's been doing that for quite a while. So she'll just do anything for fucking money, that woman.
Well, I've already seen China's once, so Queen of the Ring, which is fucking weird.
That's the worst one out of them all.
Yeah, it's just weird. The opening scene is her having sex with Vinnie Mac and Steph McMahon.
I know, it's just not even good. The outfits are just weird. It looks, I think most people will enjoy like a typical, woman versus 30 men gangbang, but it wasn't attractive, it wasn't horny, it wasn't sexy, it was nothing.
Well, he actually did the porno in the middle of a fucking ring as well.
Yeah, it was in a ring, it was in a ring as well. It took 5 minutes that I watched, and it was just, it's the worst one out of all of them, I don't know why she thought that was a good idea. I can understand with her back wrestling history, let's just dress up as classic legends and fuck it.
There's really awkward bit, because they got the version of Mean Gene Oakland doing play-by-play on the guys blowing loads in China's face. And it comes up to a bit of Triple H, and he points out, Triple H has got his cock out ready to shove it in her face, and this is what happens in pornos, alright? I'm sorry if I've shattered your realities. And then Mean Gene goes like, oh my god, it's Triple H, China's former lover. And then he blows a load in the face, and it's just like, that's weird. You're bringing up some shit that's really fucked China up for a number of years. And it's probably what led her down this path of fucking porno.
Personal detail.
Yeah, having somebody dress up as the guy and shoot a load of semen into her face. I mean, I like my weird porn, but even I think it's like when the Matt Hardy Edge thing, that was a real life thing that they made into a storyline.
Yeah, they made it into a story.
Same with Kurt Angle. The only time I ever watched TNA, it was like 2010 or something. Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett, and they brought in the real thing of Kurt Angle's wife actually left him for fucking Jeff Jarrett. And they made that into a big storyline. I thought, that's alright, that's a bit weird. But then they actually
Awkward.
Pardon?
Awkward.
Yeah.
It was.
The worst part was when they have a fucking, they're doing a vignette or something, and they're showing Jeff Jarrett at the home with Kurt Angle's actual kids, and he's going like, it's obviously kayfabe, you know, it's not real, but you know, he's going like, you know, I don't want to hear the name Angle in this house to his kids, and it's just like, those kids are like 5. They're probably going through a lot of shit at this minute, and you're fucking exploiting them for a goddamn storyline. What the fuck? Oh yeah, and then obviously, and then this as well, you know. Why ruin a perfectly good porno with you know, some kayfabe?
So not like it was a perfectly good porno anyway. It was a perfectly fucking horrible porno. So
well, I don't know. I got off to it a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
As I say, it was a pretty bad one as it was anyway. So fuck it. We're gonna end it there.
I'm an incredibly horny person, man. I can get off to practically anything.
And on that note, we'll see you at Fastlane.
I'm gonna rub my knob against my fucking radiators now, and I'll get off to that.
See you at Fastlane and then WrestleMania. Good night. Oh my god.
I'm gonna set my iPhone to rumble and just leave it on my balls.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna find a prostitute. I'm gonna hire her, but then I'm just gonna ask her to watch while I masturbate.
So ironically, because people probably do actually do that. So.
Yeah.
And
then I'm going to take her out for Mackie D's and make her pay for it.
Yeah.
Just to get me that more aroused.
Take her out for fine dining.
Yeah, I think I'll stop there because I can't think of how much further this could go. You know, it's going to end up in space. I'll go into space and I'll ejaculate into the atmosphere. Yeah.
Anyway, well, what Jack's gonna do aside, we'll see you all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all at Fastlane and then for WrestleMania. Oh my god, I'm just gonna have to now go and get some sort of brain drill.